Hello everyone, this is Mindy, and today in the month of May, we are going to talk about my top 5 tech wish list. So my very first thing is the DJI Osmo Pocket. Ooh, this is an exciting one. I just when it was released, I was actually in class and I saw DJI's Insta story. So my favorite thing is how small this device is, and there is stabilization, 4K 60 FPS, and if you don't know what that means, it just means that the quality is superb and it can take really super high quality stuff. Super mobile, super compact, and it is the perfect device to bring along with you on your vacation. I love to travel, and back then I got a Hero 5, a GoPro Hero 5, because I wanted to have like a small camera that makes it easy to take pictures, videos of anything instantly, and you know, it's just really small, it's so tiny, it's like smaller than this. Yeah, but the thing is, for people who own GoPros, you know that the audio quality for GoPros just isn't the best.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? But to stop when tomorrow comes.
The reason why I sold my GoPro is that there isn't stabilization. Yes, I know you're gonna say that the GoPro Hero 7 has good stabilization. I haven't used the Hero 7 yet. I can't comment on it, but like I've watched so many videos and read so many reviews, and I am still very much in love with the DJI Osmo Pocket. So that is, yes, first thing that I wished I had. Hey guys, so I literally just ended filming for my top 5 tech wish list video, and guess what I saw? I just saw the release of the DJI Osmo Action. I'm like, why? What? Why didn't you release it earlier so that I can add it to my top 5 or top 6 wish list? So my first thoughts are that it really looks like the GoPro Hero 7, except that it looks a little bit thicker and it has a bigger lens on the camera. And what is so awesome about this is that it has a screen in the front so that you can see what you're filming when you're doing the selfie mode thingy, and that is why it would beat the Hero 7. Yeah, so I just watched one of my favorite YouTubers, iJustine, video about the review and the testing out of the DJI Osmo Action, and wow, I'm really in love with it. It has this mode called Rock Steady. The stabilization is really the bomb, man. It really is, and I really can't wait to get my hands on this if I ever do. But right now I'm just like, woo, wow, awesome, wow, okay. Peter McKinnon has just posted about it, so yeah, more videos to watch. Back to my video. The second thing I'm going to talk about is the Sony A6400 camera. It is a mirrorless camera, and okay, this is actually the thing that I would buy right now if I had the money. Like, this is my top 1 priority, the Sony A6400, because whew, my favorite things about it is how compact it is and how small and lightweight it is. I mean, it's not as small as the Osmo Pocket, that is really not in the same category of things. Everyone says, like mainly my favorite YouTubers, this is the best vlogging camera so far, because firstly, this camera has the world's fastest world's fastest eye autofocus, and that means that it's able to track wherever your face or your eye is instantly. There are so many reviews online, and I saw it and I was so impressed by how fast it is. Really, it's like literally it's like snappy, and it has great inbuilt audio quality. I've watched some reviews of it, and yes, I would say that the audio with the mic and without the mic is around the same, but I don't think it can block out like wind noises, so just get a mic. And one more thing, flip up screen. Oh my gosh, that is like the best thing ever, because if you guys don't know, I'm actually filming with my iPhone 10 in the front-facing camera, and I'm doing that because I want to see myself in frame while I'm filming. Firstly, I want to say I love iPhone, and the camera rocks, but like iPhone just sucks in low light. And yeah, I know I have lighting equipment and everything, but I don't think it can be compared to the Sony A6400. And when I saw that the latest Sony A6400 has a flip-up screen, whereas its predecessors don't have, I'm like, wow, I just really need that camera just for that flip-up screen. Whew! I actually recently just got myself a mic. I really don't know if I want to indulge myself in getting This camera, it's about $899 USD from Amazon, and that's only with the body. With the lenses, I just want to get myself the 18 to 135mm lens because of how you can zoom in so much and you can get such good frame. But that would add up to about 1,003 if you include like getting extra batteries and a good tripod. Yeah, so I know it's gonna cost some money. If I buy this is gonna be like the very first camera that I buy, and I want to be able to fully maximize it. So if and when I feel like I deserve this camera, I am gonna buy it. And I don't know when this might happen. Maybe when this channel takes off further. Subscribe and help this channel grow, thank you. And yes, this is my script. Yes, I've seen so many of my favorite YouTubers reviewing about it. I'm just so freaking in love with this camera. That is why my heart is just telling me, yes, go for it, go for it, go for it. That's just me. I love tech and sometimes I overindulge, but I'm trying so hard to control. I don't know, maybe I'll just get it tomorrow. No, I'm gonna control myself until I feel like I deserve it. Third on the list is the iPad Pro plus the Apple Pencil. So yes, I am in love with Apple products. Apple fan here. Yes, say whatever you want. Yes, I am an Apple fan.
This is the new iPad Pro.
And so one of my favorite things for the iPad Pro, and I know this because every time I go to the Apple store, that is what I would be doing. I'll be like drawing on the iPad Pro. And if you guys don't know, the latest Apple Pencil is able to charge wirelessly by just connecting it at the side of the iPad instead of like sticking it through the lightning port. It's a really cool tech and it makes things even more convenient, and I feel like I would probably use the iPad. What am I talking about? You know what? I don't even use my iPad. I freaking have. This is the iPad Air 2 and I don't even use it. All I use it for really is to look at scores, like piano scores when I'm playing the piano. This is like my score card, my score page, my scores. Besides playing games occasionally, which I don't really do anymore, probably watching some YouTube videos or watching movies on this, I don't really spend time on this. Because honestly, I have a really good Mac and I love my iPhone 10. I don't feel like there's a need to carry out an extra device every time I go out. And my MacBook Pro is able to achieve so much more than this baby. I know how powerful the iPad Pro is, just like what so many experts say. The iPad Pro is so freaking powerful. It's a beast, but the iOS just doesn't really do it any justice. So like, I feel like I would only probably get it. Oh, man, I really don't know. Like right now, I'm still stuck with the question of what do you do with your iPad? To me, it's like the in-between between the phone and the laptop. I still really don't feel like there's much use for the iPad, except maybe also because I'm always about the traveling light life. I don't feel like I need to add on an extra burden onto my backpack and my neck. So that's why I don't really bring the iPad out. Fourth thing is the LG Wallpaper TV. And no, I'm not even looking at the 2019 Rollable TV or the crazy 8K TV or the Samsung The Wall, which is like a crazy modular system where you can customize the size of your TV by adding on screens next to each other. It's just like, it just works, okay? That is like the coolest tech, but no, I am talking about the 2017 version of Wallpaper TV that LG released. And this ranges from about 3,500 to about 20k. Yep, I don't really have that money right now. My favorite thing is how thin it is and how seamlessly it blends into your wall. It really feels like the modern world. Seeing it on people's wall, seeing it in videos really makes me feel like we are in the future where, you know, like you have a wall. In the middle of your wall, there's a screen, which is a TV. And so it feels really modern and really like into the future kind of thing, and that is what I'm into. And it's super minimalistic. If you guys don't know what it is or how it looks like, you can check out MKHBHD or iJustine. They are my favorite YouTubers and they actually did a review and installation of that. So watch them to see how and why I love this LG Wallpaper TV so much. If I had that in my room or in my house, I probably wouldn't leave the house or the room for audio. the right reasons, you know, like watching television, watching Netflix, like Sense8, Orange is the New Black, or the O8. And finally, the fifth one that I'm super interested in, and I don't even know whether it's going to be available in my area. I love electric cars. Like ever since I started learning how to drive and everything, I love electric cars because it has this green element and I love the green lifestyle. I love Tesla. But no, I'm not talking about Tesla here. I'm talking about the Uniti cars. And yes, I know you guys are like thinking, what? What is the Uniti car? Isn't like Tesla the big brother or the big thing for electric cars? But no, I'm talking about Uniti. Actually, 2 years back, I went to Uniti's office production house in Sweden. And wow, I was so impressed by what the CEO said. Like,
give it up for Lewis Horn.
No. You're sensing me. You're not perceiving. Perception is reality.
he's so inspirational, and he just makes all the questions that you come up with about the problems of an electric car so solvable. He's like, just innovate. If you innovate, you can achieve whatever you want. And I felt like, wow, this dude, he's really good. And I was absolutely taken in by the CEO's speech. And even Steve Wozniak, who is one of the founders of Apple, seems to think that Unity cars are cool. So
Who would ever build an electric car, Marge?
So, yep, Apple approved. Yeah. And why I love this car, because it's so freaking cool. It defies the traditional wheel. It's no longer this wheel. What I remember from the CEO, he said this car is gonna have, like, if you want to go forward, you just push forward, and if you want to go backwards, you just pull backwards. It's not going to have pedals or anything, so it really defies the traditional wheel and the traditional pedals. So it's like moving forward, you know? And they only have two-seater because they did some research and they found out that on average only about 1.8 to 2 people are in the car, because, you know, we just travel to work and come back. And for me, I only travel with one or two friends in the car, only on like separate special occasions where like sometimes like big groups of people hang out together. That's where you have like 7 people in your car. I mean, yes, I understand that this is not the car that you take on road trips, on long road trips. It's not for big families of like 4 to 5 or anything above 2. But I really like this car because I live in a small city and I think it would be perfect for me. And the fact that I don't really travel out with like 10 people in my car makes this car the perfect fit. So yes, that's it. I wanted to share this because me and so many people out there, you guys wish for something and you probably have to save up a lot to get it. So, you know, we can relate. Yeah, and I hope that it's helpful for you. Let me know what is on your tech wish list. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, because you being there and me being here, it's really what I want. I want to share my passions, and I make new videos every week on Tuesdays and Fridays. And so subscribe, hit the bell, and oops, this is thunder. Insta me or tweet me. I would love to connect with you guys. So stay minty and cherry. Bye bye.